Welcome to slide 2, or as the French would say, slide 2. Okay, so prior to 1597, the French public stage was, as I said, in kind of a low place. This was because there was this group called the Confraternity of the Passion, and they monopolized all the theater productions in Paris, and they only performed religious dramas. But around the turn of the century, right around the year 1600, religious plays were actually banned in France. So this group, the Confraternity of the Passion, tries to start performing farce and other non-religious dramas, but they didn't really do a very good job because the religious plays were kind of their thing. So this group fully breaks up by 1677. Now there's room for some other companies to start producing theater, and by 1597, skilled companies and playwrights begin to appear in Paris. The most popular style of the time was farce, which is that specific type of comedy, and much of it was improvised or made up on the spot after being influenced by the Italian Commedia dell'arte. We all remember that from the last lecture. And by 1629, professional theater companies were finally permitted to take up permanent residence in Paris. Guess what? We do have some female actresses. Whoa! At this time in the French Renaissance, women slowly begin to appear on stage in Paris by 1607. Interestingly, there's still like a really big social stigma to acting that's left over from the Middle Ages. Remember how during the Middle Ages, if you were an actor, you would get excommunicated from the church. So there's still this really big social stigma kind of left over from then. So most actors, both male and female, usually used stage names. So you wouldn't know what their real name was. Audiences at this time during the French Renaissance were drawn from all classes, all social walks of life, and many audience members would be wearing swords or daggers, and there were fights in the pit area of the house that were very common right during a play. So a bit of a rowdy crowd. Up to 1629, French theater couldn't really hold a candle to what was happening theatrically in England, Spain, or Italy, but French theater was soon to undergo changes that would elevate it above all the others. Yeah, French theater is about to have a neoclassical triumph. Join me on the next slide, and I'll tell you all about it.